Hi, it's day 11, Sunday, quite late at night, 20 to 12, that's what's so dark, but I've had a really nice weekend, catching up with friends that I haven't seen since the operation, and ones that I haven't really spoken to since I've had the operation, and they, like, what was interesting, sorry, this is dangling and hitting my head. What was interesting, sort of talking to them sort of about everything, and they were saying that after they found out that I was having this hindquarter amputation, they didn't know how to, they didn't know how to behave around me, but more they did know how to behave. It was more that they didn't know how I was going to be, because I haven't really spoken to them since. It's just been text, so they didn't know what state they were going to find me in, but they were just saying now, just as we sort of got talking about it more, was that I'm been really happy and positive and everything, and that made them feel that they could be as well, because they were saying if they found me and I was crying and really upset about the whole thing, which I am, like, don't get me wrong, I am really upset about it, but they were saying that they would have been crying and really upset too, so but yeah, that it just says I do sort of, well, not always, but most of the time show like a positive side, a positive face, and that that's not like I'm trying really hard to be positive. That's just how, like, I don't think about it. That's just how it is, and that's not because I'm not sad and upset, or it's not because I'm dealing with it unbelievably well. It's none of that. It's because that's how I am coping with it. Like, that's how I cope. I don't know how else to cope with things like this. And I don't know why I'm getting sad now saying this, but I think it's the realisation that it is rubbish. Sorry, I've been really happy all day. I don't know where this has come from, but it is rubbish. Most of the time I do try and stay positive. I don't try and stay positive, that's the wrong way. It just happens. I just wake up and I'm feeling okay. But and the bad thing about that is that, not the bad thing, but the thing about that is I'll be positive, and then I crash, and I really crash, and then I don't want to see anyone, and that's because I hate it when people see me vulnerable, and I try and hide a lot of the really hard stuff and how it's really affecting me, because I don't know, I don't like it when people see me hurt and upset, and also I don't want to be the friend that no one wants to see, because I'm such a downer and everything, and it's an effort to see me. I don't want to be that person. I want people to want to see me, and so that's how. So when I crash, I hide, and I don't let people see that side of me. And that's when they were saying is when they worry about me, because they know that, and they. Yeah, then they think, should we come round anyway, or... But they're not the only people to say that. Like, other friends always say, like, phone me in the middle of the night and just cry and just talk about it, but they're like, I know you never will, and I always say, I will, but I never do, and that's because... Also, like, I don't feel like I want to put this on other people, like, it's what I have to deal with, and it's difficult, and I don't want to put that stress on other people, so they can't deal with it, and because they've got to get on with their life, and I feel guilty about putting stress on them like that. So, that's why. That's why you only see my positive side, or you don't see me. Yeah. But the, like, good thing they were saying today is, I was just me. Like, they just said you're just like, you know, the person we come to see at home, and, you know, sitting in my living room and chatting about things normally, like, and joking, and I was just that person again. And that's good to hear, because it just means that, you know, the amputation of the leg doesn't change me. And that's, I think, what people worry about, is people won't like anywhere more when they have the amputation, and because, yeah, I don't know why, but I guess that's what I thought. Like, not with these friends, but I think that's your biggest fear, is people not liking you, and because of what you've had done. But I'm saying, you know, I'm still just me. And that's it. The removal of the load hasn't changed me. I'm still me. That's what I need to hang on to, really. Yeah. Like, another friend emailed me a really lovely email the other day, and yeah, it made me cry. It was so kind, and it, you know, it's just saying that, you know, we're not friends with you because you're Lord of the Dance or you're David Beckham's. We're friends with you because you're you, and not having a leg doesn't change that. So, yeah, I think that's something important that I've learned today, that I am still me. So, yeah.